this loud. Hold up. No, I forgot to turn the volume down. That's my bad. Anyway. Alright, guys. Welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. Last time we met in Persona 3 Reload. We just did some social link stuff, and, well, we're just going to be continuing that tradition with... actually, we're going to be starting off with Akihiko's linked episode, and I gotta say, this one breaks me. I freaking love this one. Because it is honestly, like, the best. This is, like, probably the best scene in the whole... in Akihiko's whole linked episode. I don't think anyone uses the kitchen unless they want to hang out with me. Well, yeah, he told you he was going to meet you here.
I ran into some unexpected trouble. All right, here goes. Back me up, would you? I'm gonna make pancakes. Think you can help? I guess you can.
And somewhere at some time, Goro Akechi went nuts.
All the time at the orphanage. I know they sell frozen ones nowadays, but nothing beats freshly cooked, right?
That's true.
You think so? I just thought more would be better than less. Well, let's go on and get started. Okay, first things first. What exactly do we do first? I think the recipe said to use lots of butter and to regulate the pan's temperature with a damp washcloth. Wait, we put a washcloth in the pan? Won't it burn?
Oh, no. I like to imagine that the second prompt there is like, please, for the love of God, let me do this one because I feel like you're gonna burn the dorm down.
I'll leave the actual cooking part to you. Oh, so that's how you use the washcloth. How about we add some protein powder? Hey, don't look at me like that. Oh, I better go get the plates. All right, I think this will be enough.
I thought I heard something behind me.
Wow, look at all the pancakes. I knew something smelled good.
Future me, I really hope you do what I hope you do. If you don't, I'll be very disappointed in you. I mean, I made the meme a million times, but did I? Hold up, how many times did I reference the pancakes meme back in Persona 5? I think only once.
Did the two of you make all of these yourselves?
Although this guy was the one who cooked them. I said I had a hankering, but we might have made too much. I like pancakes.
Might have?
I can eat all of these myself. If you guys could pitch in, that'd be great.
So you like pancakes too, Sonata-san?
Thank you. I can't wait to have some.
I'll make some tea. I've got some leaves that'd be great for the occasion.
It's pancake party time, as they say.
Usually this works.
Smile to my face all day.
Oh yeah? Good to hear.
What are you, the chairman?
Thanks for the pancakes. They were really good. Tasted like a lot of care went into them. If you ever make some again, I'd like to help out too.
For as many as we made, they sure did disappear fast. Cooking's not really one of my strong points. A certain someone would always say, if you pour protein powder on the ingredients, then you shouldn't be in the kitchen, dumbass. Most of the time, I only ever got to watch someone else cook. So I never really learned myself. Anyways, thanks for helping out today. I'm hoping that cheered everyone up a little. Yeah, pretty much. They did things like this back when I was at the orphanage. I just wanted to recreate it. My sister used to cry all the time there. But the pancakes always brought a smile to her face. Do you remember that medal you found in the package from my parents? My sister, Miki. She made that back when we were at the orphanage. Based on the letter that came with it. I guess my parents found it when they were cleaning. Miki was gonna give that to me after we learned I was getting adopted out and leaving. But then that fire happened right after. And this medal was all that was left of her. Apparently, Miki used to always say she wanted to thank me for being so strong and kind. She was really quiet, And she'd always be following me around. I don't really remember doing anything special for her. But I guess she was relying on me as her older brother. Seeing that medal made me think, would my sister be proud of who I am now? Am I really strong and kind enough to deserve that medal?
Motherfucker, you are, okay? Stop making me cry. This is the second part in a row. Wait, is this the second part in a row that he's made me cry? Hold up, I'm trying to remember. What was the last part?
You saw how I was today. This is all I'm capable of right now. I haven't grown at all since I...
Okay, technically not, but damn it, you get the point.
If they saw me now. Maybe my sister would say that. But you know not everyone would cut me that much slack. I realized I'd just been running away all this time. Making excuses about having my own problems. But from now on, I'm gonna protect it all. We promised we'd become strong together. I won't let him down. Thanks, I really appreciate that. I'll be counting on you next time.
Oh, hell no, I am not making a million pancakes again.
The point of this whole thing was to cheer everyone up. And yet I'm the one getting supported here, you know? I think you're the kind of person my sister would have looked up to. Alright, that's enough talking about the past. Let's hurry up and finish clean. Well, I ran into that group of punks on my way today. There were even more from this time. And one guy managed to get a good hit in. Don't worry though, I didn't do anything that would get me in trouble with the police. I just let them throw as many punches
At least
as they
not.
wanted until they got tired and gave up. I thought I could dodge them all, but I guess I've still got room to improve.
You know what though? I gotta give him that. The eggs weren't broken if that was the case. I gotta give Akihiko that. I'm assuming he was holding the eggs while he was dodging. You know what? That's a bold assumption on my part. Man, I would have liked to see that. Oh, well, everyone go take a nap. Itago was talking. Yeah, can you tell this is like, I just genuinely don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention. Can you say it again? It's crazy to me, though, that this guy is voiced by Xander Mobus. It throws me off. That's why I can't wait to do the answer, because I will show off the Joker fight. I won't beat him. I don't think I will anyway. But, like, when I do the answer in, like, 2 years. Joker is a optional boss in the answer. I'd say that's a spoiler, but, I mean, I don't care. And plus, they revealed it, like, the day before. They revealed that Joker was going to be a boss fight, like, the day before the answer actually came out, which was so fucking stupid. It's like, you know, that would have been a really cool surprise. A really cool last surprise. Okay, anyway. But, like, yeah, Joker is a boss fight in the Answer DLC or Episode I, guess whatever the fuck you want to call it. I call it Episode I call it the Answer because that's what I know it as. And, god damn it, that's what it'll always be to me. But, no, oh, I thought we were asking Elizabeth out. Velvet Room? Yep. You know, I thought I said I'd cut the shit out. Then again, I think I'm just popping in here to grab a persona of a certain arcana.
To the Velvet Room. This is your progress so far.
What was I saying though about Joker being in Persona in this game? I mean, he's in it. He's fucking hard, but that's just kind of the point. He's the super boss of the DLC of Episode I, guess. And it's similar to Elizabeth, where he has certain rules that the game doesn't really tell you about. Oh, wait, does he? I know that there's like I think after a certain amount of turns, he'll do a nuke attack if you didn't get him to enough damage or something like that. Like, I know a lot of his attacks fucking hurt. That's because he's using, like, the most powerful personas he can use at the time. But, like, I never managed to beat Joker. I think the only thing you get out of beating Joker is the Omnipotent Orb. And it's the same thing you do for Elizabeth. It's just you get that, and that's it. But, again, I will be showing off the fights. I will not be winning them. I can tell you I don't win the Elizabeth fight because I think I spent like an hour trying to win. But I gave up because, well, I just didn't care. I even switched to safe mode to see if I could do it, and, well, no. And it's mainly because I just have a shit setup and I don't care. You know, I just was showing off the fact that you can fight Elizabeth. And, there's not really much else to that. I mean, every Persona game has the super boss against the Velvet Room Attendant. I'm not counting... Well, is there a super boss in 2 and 1? Yeah, there is. There is. Well, but, like, Persona 3, 4, and 5 really had that, I know, as a tradition. Where, you know, in 3 you fought Elizabeth, and in 3 Portable you can fight Elizabeth and Margaret from 4 for some reason. Oh, and Theodore. I mean, if you want to count Theodore, even though he's just glorified Elizabeth, no offense. No offense to all the Theodore fans out there. And then in 4 you can fight Margaret, and then in 5, in Vanilla you could fight Caroline and Justine, and then in 5 Royal you can fight Lavenza and Caroline and Justine.
I wanted to apologize for causing so much trouble. Making everyone worry about me. I lost something very precious, but in exchange, I gained something just as important. That's why I think I'll be alright on my own now. Thank you for bringing me along today. Oh, there you are! Guess it's about time. Huh? Looks like Koromaru's got something.
Where the hell is he getting this shit?
What this is. I'm curious where
Well, it's clearly a guard incense. Did you not read the fucking prompt?
All right. This time, I'm not gonna lose. Let's go, Koromaru.
Honestly, knowing me, though, about the pancake joke, I know what I'm probably going to do. I have a feeling I know what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to get into that. Then again, that joke is so played out, I could do nothing. I don't know.
Right. Thank you. I'm doing better today. I know it probably looked dire last time, right? Sorry if I scared you. I'd been reading a book before we met that day. I guess I got so absorbed in it that I didn't realize how cold the wind was. Do you enjoy reading books?
I can't read!
I see. That's something we have in common then. Nowadays, reading books is all I do. I find that they give me a way to escape everything else. I can just get lost in the book's private world. Do you read books all the way through?
I stop if I get bored. Actually, that's the answer he wanted you to give.
I don't usually reach the end either, although I think our reasoning differs.
Honestly, I stop when I get bored is the reason I don't finish a lot of the games in my backlog. That's why I still haven't finished Black Myth Wukong.
Once I finish the story,
Just saying, I got bored.
this inescapable body of mine.
Then again, I kind of feel bad that I haven't finished Metaphor Refantasio. I don't even think I got that much started, so I need to get back into that. Because I keep seeing it's so good, and like honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a really good game because it's fucking Atlus, and Atlus is really good. I can't really think of any major stinkers Atlus has released. I mean, I know people are gonna go straight to Persona 5: The Phantom X, and speaking of that, I'm pretty sure I meant to start going into that in this part, but I forgot to do that because it's been like a week since I last recorded this last part. So, I got 5 minutes. I can get into my thoughts of Persona 5X because I think I have enough time into it to give my definitive thoughts about it. You know, call this, you know, part the TGC Persona reviews Persona 5 The Phantom X. I might do an actual one if I ever feel up to it. I've been still working on the Metroid Prime review. I've just been so busy. I keep forgetting to actually, you know, do stuff. What was I saying? Like, at the time of this recording, I have played about... Where is Persona 5 The Phantom? I have played about 31 hours. And apparently version 1.3 is coming out later today. Or sometime this week. Okay, cool. Anyway, what was I saying? I played about 30 hours of Persona 5 The Phantom X. And I don't like it that much. Like... It's not the worst thing I've ever played, but out of the Persona spin-offs that I've played, it's kind of the worst one. I don't like it. I don't like it as much as the dance. Like I prefer something like the dancing games or... Oh, I should talk about this real quick, actually. So now I have the most broken ability in the game. So let's get into this. Ambush. First off, I don't have it fully broken yet, but we're about to get there. So Ambush, basically, when you dash for a little bit in Tartarus, a blue, like, streaks will envelop Makoto, meaning that he's going really fast. If you press the attack button right in front of a shadow, Makoto will attack it while going up in the air. When that happens, that will trigger an ambush, and that will always guarantee a advantage in the battle that you go into. Also, there is a chance, this is only a slight chance by the way, there is a chance that the enemy will get distressed as a result of Ikutsuki! Anyway, when an enemy is... But the other thing about Ambush that really breaks it is that every time you pull it off, which should be every time you trigger a battle from now on, you will gain just a little bit of Makoto's theurgy. You want to guess where I'm going with this? Meaning that you can charge Makoto's theurgy pretty fast, you gain enemies getting distressed, and you can even ambush the Reaper. Meaning that if you do the Armageddon exploit with the Reaper, you can have your first turn just be Armageddon, and there you go. You win the battle within one turn.
For the rest of you, I want you to set a proper example and take your studies seriously.
Junpei, what?
Are you going to study with us, Koro-chan? Good boy.
Anyway, what was I saying about Persona 5 The Phantom X before I got distracted by the most broken ability in the game? I don't... I invest like an hour into the game every now and then. I haven't really logged in the past couple of days, mainly because I keep forgetting. But there's a lot of it I don't like. For one, the big thing to me is just... The structure of Persona just doesn't work as a gacha game. You know, the idea of having a certain time limit for certain activities and stuff like that really just doesn't work. Social links feel weird to pull off because you have to...
Koromaru-san may not have an obligation to study,
But,
he has another important mission.
and the other thing I just really don't like about it is exploring the palaces and mementos is just straight up fucking boring. I don't like it. Well, mementos has always been boring in Persona 5. It was boring in Persona 5, and it was a little bit better in Royal, but in Persona 5 and in Phantom X, it's no fucking different. But the palaces are... Ugh, they're just... For one, they're just blatant padding at times. I swear. Like, they have, like, all of this, like, 100% bullshit in order to get certain rewards, and it just feels like blatant padding. Like, they just have you do this... Like, you fight the same Elite Shadow, like, 50 times, but, like, with a slight change in terms of, like, what their abilities are, in terms of, like, what their effect is, if that makes any sense. and it's so just repetitive and boring and shit like that. It's like, imagine Tartarus, but every border floor was the same exact mini boss. Every one of them. It would be fucking boring. You would lose your shit after a while.
I'm kidding. It was a joke. I'm totally cool. Being human. No training needed. I'm good.
Wait, what'd I miss?
That will conclude the group study session. It is time for a much-deserved rest.
Oh, okay. I something about Junpei freaking out about being a pet, but I don't know. But yeah, but I mean, Phantom X it's not fun. I'm gonna be honest with you. But besides that, I mean, that's just all I could really say without getting too into detail about it. Maybe in a unscripted TGC review, I might do one, but I might do something like that in the near future. I don't know. If enough people ask me to do it, I might. But for now, I'm just gonna say that that's just my consensus with Persona 5 the Phantom X. But that's gonna do it for this part of Persona 3 Reload. The next time we meet in Persona 3 Reload, I believe we are doing exams next week with a little bit of social link stuff. So see you guys next time, and take care.